shit.
Are you tired right now?
Dude, very.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Actually, now I'm kind of like
very.
I am socialed out.
I'm socialed out. I'm drived out. Like,
Yeah,
it's every time I drive, I just like.
Yeah, driving is actually kind of. It's just like riding motor. Okay,
it is.
Fuck up. Welcome back to another episode of the Wheels and Whiskey podcast.
Yep. That's what you're watching.
All right, we have got a lot that occurred this weekend.
Yeah, a ton.
So we intentionally record these on Sunday evening normally. I mean, right now it's 2 in the afternoon, but because we do everything on the weekend, so now we'll have something to talk about.
Yeah.
If you hear some weird ass noises in the back, my dog is going at an antler right now.
Kind of jealous.
Damn, dude, chill out. All right, so I will say this: we had a shit ton of whiskey this weekend.
Oh my god, yeah.
So we are not doing a whiskey portion in this episode.
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint. I actually know a lot of you guys listen for that.
Yeah.
We can't.
We can't.
We considered it, and on top of that, we were so busy we didn't go to Grainworks to get whiskey, so we don't even have the next Wild Turkey one. However, we did taste some interesting things that we'll get into.
Oh yeah, I've been through some interesting situations while tasting too. Talking about the cigar lounge.
Oh, okay.
That shit was fucking just interesting as hell.
I was like, wait, what?
I'm not saying any company names, so I'm not letting anybody know.
Well, we've talked about that company, so.
But god damn, dude.
No, all right. So, we're gonna go in order, but actually, okay. So we're not drinking whiskey today. We're gonna have some Buble.
Yeah, Buble. We're gonna have a little Michael Buble. That's a bubbler. If you don't know what we're talking about bubblers. Little Michael Buble on this fine Sunday.
Yeah. What we got?
I'm in dire need of this too. So if you guys hear me, chugging,
we're like slightly.
Fuck.
We've got 3 each. So, yeah, I could do one for the.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
You're
these
welcome.
Things are just so crisp.
They are. They're nice. Dude, Theo's literally fucking.
Dude, I don't know how dogs' teeth don't just like you're chewing another bone.
Break off.
You know what I mean? It's wild.
Yeah.
All right, so.
You ever eat a piece of popcorn and you hit the kernel and you just fucking...
Yeah, because you're chewing hard already.
Dude.
And it's in there and you're just like,
Dogs just swallow those whole.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Anyways.
How do you want to go about this? Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
We've got another one. We've got a Ferrari F12 competition.
We got 3 more to show you guys, too, but I just keep forgetting them at home. And I'm not even going to say what they are. But
dude, yeah.
We already said what they were last time.
Well, no, because... I bought that, and then you bought the big boy.
With the
two cars. He bought a 2 for 1.
I'm usually a 2-pack kind of guy. Sorry, I had to throw it in. That was like the perfect timing. I'm usually a 2-pack kind of guy. I love my Legos. Love my Legos.
That is too good. Oh, man. Damn. I forget that they can't hear any of that.
For people who get the reference of that, dude, love it.
What was she opening?
Ramen. They were. It was like 6 packs. Yeah. The guy was like, "Yeah, this is 6 packs." And she's like, "I'm usually a 1-pack kind of girl."
Or she has that other video where she's like, she opens the paper bag and she's like, "Huh," and then she pulls out like a bunch of cheeseburgers. Yeah. She goes, "I ordered a salad."
Yeah. Or the McFlurry. It's like, "Oh, they gave me a free McFlurry, but I wanted the fruit, the fruit bag."
It's too good.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Oh, we're terrible.
Yeah, we talked about this last time.
It's comedy.
How do you want to go about this? Before we get into like the order of things, the things that we did, where did we leave off with the car? I think we're up to date on the car, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't we just go down the list here? Wow. So first thing, we'll just go Friday through Sunday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Friday through Sunday. So first things first. Friday, I had the day off. Finally, I got a nice Friday off of working. For those of you who understand how that feels, having a Friday off is pretty nice.
I get all my Fridays off.
I'm going to just move on and act like I didn't hear that. So, yeah, T Chili. We saw our boy T Chili in concert. Well, actually, let's move back here a little bit. So what was it, like 3 weeks ago? Lauren had texted me and said that Tyler Childers was going to be playing at Summerfest, and she had then ended up just buying tickets to go and see Tyler Childers at Summerfest, which shout out to you. Love you. Thank you for buying us or myself and you tickets. And then letting us drag along fucking Samuel Pease over there to come and see a little bit of T Chili.
Yeah.
So yeah, she ended up buying us tickets. And then you came along.
Yeah.
Well, we had gone earlier.
Yeah.
So we went early. We saw 2 other bands. 2 that we liked. The rest of them were just like not weird. Minus the fucking Simon Says. You know, that was fucking just mind blowing to me. Imagine a full on stage with like hundreds of thousands of dollars in production. Like you got a massive stage, and up on that stage, there's people playing fucking Simon Says
With the crowd.
No, there was no crowd.
Oh, there was no crowd?
Yeah, there was like the families of the people that were up. Yeah,
that's even weird.
like okay, this is cool, but
I didn't see this, so
it was too much. It was it was frustrating to watch. I wouldn't say frustrating, but I was like, what's going on over here? So what else then? Oh yeah, we saw Mo Lauda. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the band my mind goes to Mo Lauda. It might be Loda, Lowda, Loda, Mo Loda, and the Humble. They were good. They were really good. I've been listening to them all day today.
Yeah, we were talking about when I pulled up and you met up with me at the gate, you were telling me that like, I don't know, maybe it was later than that, but like and you were right, all the bands, at least on that Friday, were not like
terrible.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, okay. I'm like, not veer away, but to like kind of help you guys understand what I'm talking about here. It was like all the trending music. You know what I mean? Like trending music right now is like folk, country, fucking
it's weird.
Indie, right? And that's all that was there. There was literally no, and like usually, I don't know, for me at least, the weekends that I go to, that I've ever been to Summerfest, it's like one stage has a DJ playing like EDM music, and then another stage has like fucking people rapping up there, and then another stage has, you know, indie, folk, country, whatever. Every single band that we had listened to was all indie, folk, country, or whatever, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. And then there was one stage, the US Cellular stage, that had like 2 TikTokers that when we walked by.
That's just weird.
One of them was, I don't know their fucking names. They're 2 girls, but they are definitely from TikTok. So good for them.
But yeah, we were there for Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
Phenomenal concert. And we said this while we were there too, like, you know, we all like Tyler Childers. Yeah. The concert was more like country rock.
It was.
They did all their songs, but they had a different spin on it, and it was really good.
Where it was like the whole band was just like really getting into it.
Yeah, it was good.
And that was our first time seeing Tyler Childers. So if anybody on here is listening to this and they've seen Tyler Childers, we've never seen him before. His humor is something that I did not expect.
No, yeah.
He is a very funny guy, and I didn't expect him. Like, at least from the videos that I've seen of him performing.
It's weird because he seemed kind of like, okay, so like we kind of think of him as being big, but I feel like he might be in like the stage where, yeah, he's big. I mean, he sold out a 23,000 crowd stadium, but like the way he was talking felt like he was uncomfortable on stage. You know what I mean? Like he was like, yeah, but it was funny though.
It was good.
He was legit.
It was really awesome.
Yeah.
He blew me away, especially his speech. Like he just talked so well in front of the crowd.
Yeah.
It was more than just the that interaction is everything too, you know. And then giving the praise to the crowd, obviously the people that listen to your music and get you to where you're at. That's kind of where, you know, you can sit there and give praise to the artists all you want, but really it comes down to people, you know, enjoying the shit.
Yeah.
And him being able to kind of give that back to the crowd was pretty cool to listen to. You don't really hear that often, at least I don't think.
Yeah.
But no, I did a good job. His humor was fucking phenomenal, and it checked out like at a perfect time too, because the people behind us were terrible. They were terrible. Dude.
So he was talking about how there's like, he was saying there's 5 of you right now in this crowd that are like drunk as piss.
It started off, it is the story of a turd.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's one thing that I've always dreamt of, and it's when I get to this point, the one word that I can't wait to say on stage is turd.
Yeah.
So he said turd, and then it's just spilled into this whole thing about there's one person in this crowd that will walk away completely disappointed.
Yeah.
Completely just unhappy. And then he goes, well, maybe 2. Or maybe 3.
Yeah.
All right, there might be 5 of you. And then
and there was
and it checked out because while he was saying that, the people behind us were
which there was 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. They were literally like they were drunk as shit.
Yeah.
First of all, they were beyond drunk, annoying from the get go. We kind of entertained it for a little bit, but then it was like after that, like all right, these guys are just
like you know how
like
you play into. They're drunk, so you play into it just so that they'll leave you alone, but then they don't leave you alone.
Yeah, they just kind of keep going.
Yeah.
It was just fucking annoying. Those people that just like don't care about other people.
And I had so this all started from. All right, we're off topic right now, but hang in with us. We got a lot of car shit. This is just
tons.
This is just kind of funny shit. So, I had got a notification it was gonna rain.
Yeah,
that's how this all started.
Yep.
And these fuckers were already drunk,
Yep.
and then they gave me a hard time for the rest of the night.
So, okay, hold on, just to pause real quick. Of a lot of these stories that happened this weekend, Sam got a hard time all weekend.
Bro, it was fucking unreal.
Multiple people gave.
So
Sam
I get a notification. We're sitting outside, mind you, and it's like 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, so it's gonna thunderstorm.
Yeah, and you could see the lightning.
Like quite bad. There was red on the radar.
Yeah.
And all I did was say that, and then they're instantly like, "Well, now that you said that, it's gonna rain." And they were giving me shit for that, like that the whole time.
And that was funny initially. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah."
Everyone always
hilarious.
says that,
right?
you know,
Yeah. Now you say that.
But then it was just constantly like,
dude, it was
fuck
all
you,
night.
dude,
all night long.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah.
And then like, just normal concert shit, like Tyler Childers was talking to the crowd for probably 7 minutes, and all the lights were off except for him. So if you go to concerts, you know they're changing the set.
Yeah.
And these fuckers behind us are like, shut up and play some music, white boy.
Yeah,
I was
dude,
like,
that
dude,
shit was fucking
get fucked. You should leave.
frustrating.
Yeah, it was all around frustrating, and it did rain, and it rained a lot.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we were drenched, to say the least. I haven't been that like soaked with clothes on in a very long time, actually.
We talked about that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, no, just like probably the worst people in the crowd were right behind us. So that was pretty terrible. There was about 3 minutes while Tyler Childers was actually speaking where I literally could not hear what he was saying.
Because they were yelling.
Which is crazy because you think like, dude's got a fucking microphone and a million speakers. Like, and I can't hear him because these guys behind us are talking about some wildly outlandish shit too. Like what they were talking about made no sense.
At one point they were talking, it was guys talking about if they made a sex toy that you could stick in your vagina that would shrink the inside diameter.
Dude, and what's crazy about this too is they were someone's dad too. Like they weren't just like our age or 30 or 40. They were like 50, 60 years old, right? So
fucking annoying, dude.
It was kind of gross. One of them ended up getting, and Lauren's hair was wet. One of them ended up getting their fingers caught in her fucking hair, you know, and turns around.
Yeah, one of the ladies behind me was so drunk when it started raining, she like grabbed my hood and tried to put it up over my head.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
getting bumped in the head.
It sucked. And
it was terrible.
Yeah. But,
it was terrible.
But besides that, the concert was great.
The concert was great.
Now, the real kicker. Do you have anything else to say about the concert?
Will 100% 10 out of 10 go again. Tyler Childers was great.
If you're behind us and you're drunk, we're going to start a fight. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah. No, next time. Yeah, we had a level of patience.
I know what we should have done. We should have gone to security.
We should have. We should just started a fight.
Yeah.
Should have just turned around and knocked one of them out. Well, one of them's. Sorry, can't say that. One of them was drunk and fucking definitely intoxicated. Yeah. We could have knocked his ass out. It would have been too easy, to be honest. Yeah, that would have been funny. You could have just let him swing at you and let him tumble down
That's
the fucking...
what I'm saying, yeah. So the concert was great. That sucked. But to make it all worse, Quinn is currently in Tennessee listening to, she went to Zach Bryan concert at Nissan Stadium. And Zach Bryan used to have Charles Wesley Godwin as his opener.
Yep.
So when she went and she told me about that, I was super legitimately disappointed because I was like, you're gonna get to see him open, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I found out that now Charles Wesley Godwin tours by himself, which makes sense. He's getting bigger. But
he's great.
Yeah, he's amazing. But we never knew where he was, right? Like where he was gonna be. Like we didn't really look into it.
Yeah, this made it all worse.
Well, this motherfucker was at Summerfest playing at the exact same time as Tyler Childers.
Yep.
And we didn't know this until we're leaving the Tyler Childers concert. We're walking out, and I hear it's actually I think it was a Shane Smith and the Saints song, but Tyler Childers in it, and he was playing it. Tuesday's Gone, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, dude, that sounds exactly like whoever's covering this sounds good. And we look to the left, and there's the stage, and there's a screen, and it just says Charles Wesley Godwin on the screen. I'm like, and then as soon as I call it out and I start freaking out, you just hear him go, all right, everybody, drive safe, have a good night.
We'll see you next time.
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
we had stopped in the middle of everybody rushing out of the place to get home. We had stopped there because we were like, holy fuck, that's Charles Wesley Godwin. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's just, we'll see you next time. And I'm just like, you can't be serious, dude.
If I had known that, even with the ticket purchases, I would have went to the 100%. Beginning of Tyler Childers, left halfway, and went. Because, right, even House Fire at the end was really good.
House Fire was phenomenal.
Dude, that was fucking insane.
They did a great job.
No, okay. That's 20 minutes of
shit. Apologies.
All right. So, anyways, it was really, really good. Our crowd, our audience listens to this shit too.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, the crowd that was there was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
All
right. So that was Friday.
Yeah.
So then we drove home in a thunderstorm. I got home at 1:45. You got home when?
I got home at 3, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm very disappointed in the human race as a whole, specifically the human race that was in Milwaukee at the time of midnight on Friday night. That was just terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I was thoroughly disappointed in how people were thinking and how people were acting. I mean, it's incredible to me, how they couldn't just it was mind blowing. I literally was looking for the nearest curb and sidewalk to drive over to just get out. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care if I got to take a back road. Yeah. Why is everybody going to this one place right now? Can we fucking disperse a little bit? There's probably about 1,000 people going to one area. We had gotten in the truck at exactly midnight. We didn't get on the highway until it was probably pretty close to 1 at this point. And then getting on the highway was even worse because
that is wild, dude.
An absolute monsoon outside.
Yeah,
it's downpouring. And I don't know. What I don't understand is four-way stops, for example, are the easiest thing to understand. The easiest, okay? This person goes, that person goes, this person goes, that person goes. It's a fucking whoever gets there, right? And if you're paying attention, you can see who got there before you.
Yeah.
Go after them, right?
Yeah.
Literally go after them,
okay?
You can watch. And that's the problem is everybody's got fucking, this goes back into a prior topic in discussion that we had, is that people have, what is it called? OLED 90-inch touchscreens in their fucking cars now. So, I understand why you probably weren't paying attention to who was at the fucking stop sign.
You're playing Xbox in your Tesla.
You're playing Mario Kart, mid-drive. No, but I was thoroughly disappointed that everybody and I get it. It's fucking free for all at that point. You're just trying to get home. I get it. But it was the people that were trying to fight to get, we had a line. Right? Imagine a line of cars. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, add another line next to that.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to get on one exit. Mm-hmm. And then add another line over here, and over here. And people are just next to each other, trying to inch into each other. I almost got hit multiple times by the stupid Acadia. It's just, okay, we're going to veer away from this topic because it's frustrating me just talking about it. But people are disappointing. I don't know how you can't figure it out. What do you want to drink today?
Let's do something around that 90 proof.
It's ironic. 90 proof. You get it?
What is that? What does that say on there?
Do you get it? 90 proof. 90. It reminds me of the percentage of people that watch our videos that aren't actually subscribed. 90%.
Wow.
90%.
90%.
Yeah.
90%.
Stings a little bit, just like this bourbon right here.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, actually.
Stings a little bit.
If you're listening and you're not subscribed, which would be 90% of you.
Wow.
We're going to say that again, 90%.
It's outstanding.
Please subscribe. Yeah. Not only so you know when we post shit, so that more people can see what we make.
Yeah. Which we put a lot of effort into.
Yeah. To the, what is that? 9.5% of you that are subscribed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you get a crisp round of applause.
No way. All right.
Yes.
All right. Sorry for interrupting the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Have
we're
fun.
gonna go back now.
Yeah, have fun. At this point.
So, anyways, we got home late as fuck.
Late as shit. 3:00.
And that's important because the next morning we had Utterly Euro.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, dude, that was hard to wake up.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult to wake up that day.
But it was cool. So we woke up. I picked.
I would say it's harder to wake up.
Dude,
today.
I don't even fucking remember that day now. Did I pick you up and then we went? Yeah. Now, okay. You didn't get the TTRS. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, so
wait, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. So Friday, Saturday morning, I went and picked you up then. Yeah, no, we wrote notes down because so much shit happened. All right. So we picked you up, okay, from your apartment. And then we went to meet up for lunch with the rest of the 944's.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So this is where the 944 has been a little bit of a bitch this weekend.
Yeah.
It's been a little frustrating. So although we did actually just a couple hours ago pretty potentially figure out what the issue is, but I think we had lightly talked about the starting issue on the last episode.
Yeah.
But now it's like, dude, it's a minute. Like you're gonna do like 9 to 12 start attempts before it'll actually fire.
Right.
So
it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Luckily, so far every event we've taken it to, it started on the first try. I know it's crazy.
It's like it just knows.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. We went met 2 other 944's that are also red. We talked about them. And then we drove to Utterly Euro, which I've never been. You have been before?
I have been, and I've entered a car. It was my GTI.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a great turnout.
Yeah, and we both said people like stayed.
Yeah, people stayed. You could see the culture there.
Yeah.
The culture was great.
I was gonna say that had like more conversation there, and not just ours. Like we had a lot of conversation with people, but like there was more like actual like appreciation and everything there.
Yeah.
Than, dude, almost any other event I've been to.
Yeah, there was a lot of really, really good vibes at that car show. I had some gripes, but I thought it was pretty good all around.
Gripes.
I mean, well, one is smaller this year than last year.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the whole purpose or whole reasoning behind that was, and I don't really care to get part of the drama that maybe there is. I don't fucking care about that. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed to not see some of the big name vendors like last time. The Volkswagen Mexico Volkswagen, whatever that group was. That last time we went, they brought a shit ton of those the VW trucks.
Oh,
slammed. Yeah. They literally had that road that we pulled down.
Yeah, you were saying that.
They had that whole corner was just nothing but old Volkswagen groups. And not to be racist, but a fat group of Mexicans just grilling out, doing
that's awesome.
It was the greatest culture I've ever fucking seen in my life. And I didn't see that this time, and I missed that part because the smells were phenomenal the time before. But then you're missing like the APR tuning that was there prior. There was another group that was there before. It was just overall like a great
Someone
show.
said there was like Bilstein showed up and was selling.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
you could literally
buy
fucking suspension kits. It was wild.
Yeah, even though it wasn't that, which I hope it comes back to that.
Yeah.
Because this show was great.
This show was awesome. It
was very good. We did almost blow the car up on the way in.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. That was actually one of the gripes was the whole meeting at one place to then drive to another.
That was So basically the fan, I think we talked about this too last episode. I don't even remember. Yeah. The fans aren't functioning right now. So what happens is I get basically, what would you say, probably 5 minutes?
Probably.
Of non-driving. If I'm driving under about 25, I think 25 it'll cool down.
Yeah.
And then I come to a stoplight, it climbs.
It heats up fast.
The temp climbs really bad.
Literally within like 30 seconds.
So I'm already overheating coming into the staging area, and then we find out that the staging area was just not even happening anymore. People are already parked in there.
Yeah.
So we pull out, and then we wait through the lights, and the lights brought it right up to the yellow.
Yep.
And then I was like, well, this is fine because we'll coast right in.
Yep.
I had the money ready.
Right.
And then we get up there and fucking lady just stopped everybody. So I said, fuck it. I pulled around everybody. And we had to literally sit the car there for 5 to 10 minutes to let it cool down.
Yeah, that I didn't know what the hell was going on there. You know,
no one did.
Some
people paid to get in. Some people didn't.
Right.
It's just like
I was confused as to how the fuck she was directing traffic with a dog in her hand. I'm like, what are you fucking doing here, dude? I'm not sure who she is, and I don't really care to know who she is, but. Yeah, the direction there was pretty awful. But then, hearing and seeing people not even an hour after we had paid to get in, which is only $10, not a big deal.
No.
But if you're going to charge people to get in, you got to fucking charge everybody to get in.
Yeah.
But not even an hour to then see a whole line of like 10 cars drive in, not pay. Some cars got a sticker on the windshield that were all different colors. Not sure what the fuck.
Some people got raffle tickets.
Some people didn't get raffle tickets.
It was kind of a shit show, but the actual event itself was great. Some really, really good cars came out.
Yeah, really good cars.
They did a good job at keeping Euro in. No fucking randos came in. Yeah, it was just Euro cars.
I would love to see them try to just get that shit like spot on next time.
Put more effort into it.
Yeah, put a lot more effort into it and just see it climb, because that's got some real potential. I mean, just the name itself, Utterly Euro, is like, I mean, fuck, that's solid shit.
I know, and dude, the potential of downtown Neenah, like if you did shut that street down and you had those parking lots, that could have been so big,
massive.
Yeah, and it could have been. Limited. That's the crazy thing. It could have been bigger than it was. More people showed up than there were room.
Literally, yeah. I hit capacity a couple times.
But no, it was really, really good. If you didn't go
sorry
this
about
year,
us bitching this whole time about everything that's wrong with everything we've done today, but it was great regardless.
Yeah, it was
awesome,
really good.
That's what's important.
Yeah, if you didn't go this year, definitely keep an eye out next year, because that was great.
Yeah, don't miss that one.
And then halfway through that, we actually left and went to walked like a block down and went to the sick cool whiskey bar.
Hey, this is the whiskey part of the section actually that we're going to talk about, the segment.
Yeah, we do have
here. Yeah. We got quite a bit of whiskey. Yeah. Actually, the whole rest of the story is whiskey now. Yeah. For Saturday.
Yeah. Damn, we drank a lot yesterday.
We drank a ton and we paid a ton to drink it. A lot.
Yeah. All right. So the whiskey bar, we have been recommended it from the guys at Grainworks. Yep. It's literally right in downtown Neenah. Grainworks. And it's literally they only serve whiskey. It's insane, and they have some crazy selections. So
You can get cocktails too.
Oh, well, no, I know, but I mean, the only alcohol there is whiskey.
Fuck, I'm sorry. maybe everybody already probably knew that.
But no, it was, so we got there and looked at the menu, and it was phenomenal, and the prices were really good.
It was great. It was a big menu.
What did I get there?
Weller.
Oh, yeah, I did. Weller Reserve. That was good. That was really the first Weller I've ever had.
I've never had Weller before.
Yeah.
Well, I tried it. Yeah.
That was, if you're wondering, Reserve, right?
Reserve is...
Yeah, that was the green label.
Yep, green label.
Very, very, very good.
Green label Weller. And I think they have like a blue, a red, a white. They got a ton. I don't know what the difference is between all of them, but I know that there's a lot of different ones. And then I had... Yeah. And, okay, so...
Well, this goes with the Wild Turkey run here, because... That was Wild Turkey product.
Yes, it was, and I felt bad kind of stepping out and getting this, because it is gonna fall. We're inevitably gonna have the 2 bottles of Russell's that we can get our hands on.
Yeah, that
are within the $40 to $60 price range, and that's Russell's Reserve
10-year,
and then the single.
Yeah, I think it's a single barrel. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll get those 2 bottles. One of them's white with red lettering, and then the other one's red label with white lettering. So the 2 affordable Russells. And I'm a part of this Facebook page group, whatever, that's like Wisconsin bourbon. And it's all these guys that just like constantly post about their finds and like these cool bourbons that they found that you can't get your hands on. And this one guy has in particular had posted a picture of a Russell's Reserve bottle. And I was like, that's interesting. That label is fucking purple.
Was it purple?
Yeah.
It was dimly lit. I couldn't really see it.
Or blue. I think it was like dark bluish purple.
I thought it was blue, because that's what, when we looked it up,
yeah, it was like bluish. So I was like, that's interesting. I've only ever seen the rye, the green, and then the 2 red ones.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the blue one? Little did I know, and little did I know about a lot of the whiskey, and I'm learning this kind of as we go. A lot of these brands that I think just have one bottle have a ton of different kinds.
Yeah.
As well as some very expensive line stuff.
Yeah,
too.
like that's the same shit with Woodford. Like Woodford has some crazy stuff. It's like Blue Run. Like Blue Run, you see like 5 of them normally, and then they have these random obscure ones.
The one that I wanted to point out that you only see is Angel's Envy. Yeah. So Angel's Envy, you typically only see this one.
That or
and then
the rye.
Yeah. There is a multitude of other types of Angel's Envies that I have never seen before. And they are expensive bottles of whiskey. And I didn't know that. So I had seen that this guy was buying a Russell's Reserve 15 year. And I did some research. I'm like, 15 year? Where can I get that? And I remember Googling it. But I was telling you this while we were sitting at the bar. I'm like, that's like a $400 bottle of whiskey, dude. I've seen that. That's like a $400. We're not gonna buy a $400 bottle of whiskey. So I was like, you know what? $35 for a double shot of 15 year that we're never gonna buy a bottle of.
Yeah, double.
A double for $35. I'm like, that's pricey, but I want to try that shit. I really want to try something that I'm not only. Oh my God, Theo. Go.
Theo, come here.
Go. Oh my God.
Oh, he did it again. Oh my God. I think we did an intro one time. If you go back like 3 episodes.
Did he pull it off of that?
No, I don't know. Connor gets his fucking neck rocked.
Dude, it's every time.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
I was gonna. Oh my goodness.
All right, keep talking. I'm gonna check if that's good.
Yeah. So the 15 year, I was just thinking, you know, Russell's Reserve 15 year. If it's a $400 bottle of whiskey, we're never gonna buy that, or at least yet. Actually, now I think sooner than later because it's really good.
Yeah.
Minus what I tell you the price actually is on that fucking bottle, and some of you know where I'm going with this. You guys know what the 15-year bottle already cost, but I didn't. I thought that it was $400 at the time. So, got that, sat down, took a sip of it, and oh my God, was it amazing. It was extremely dark, extremely oaky, just a fucking awesome flavor.
It had almost no nose though. That was weird.
Yeah, but I almost think like we're used to sniffing out of these Glencairns. So when they pour us,
that's fair,
in a like even the Masters collection, like I don't think to smell it anymore when they pour.
Oh
it
no, that was the Masters collection. That's what it was.
Masters collection.
Yeah.
Which is
we'll get into that. Yeah.
We'll get into that. If you guys didn't like us bitching earlier, wait till you hear this story. This one was brutal. So no, this 15 year was phenomenal. And then I'm sitting there with Sam because you had tried it and you thought it was fucking excellent too.
Before we move on, so the I think that one wasn't like really hazelnut and caramely.
Yeah, it was super.
Yeah,
dark.
and then the taste was everything that we like about rye, which is very little, but the oakiness and like the initial wood. Like it's got so much wood and smoke to it. It was that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a rye. It finished off like a bourbon. It was so good.
And the smokiness to it
was tasteful. It was just really well done.
Which maybe that's just it's understandable. It's a 15 year. Yeah. Like it makes sense. But anyways, I pulled out my phone because I wanted to Google it and just see like how much the bottle was because the guy had even said it. I was saying it when I was looking through the menu. I'm like, I really want to try that Russell's 15, dude. You can't get your hands on that bottle. The guy had literally looked and said, we just got that bottle and it's already halfway empty.
Yeah.
And like,
didn't he say they got it like yesterday? Or
something? And he's like, obviously playing into that. He knew what the fuck I was talking. Like he knew I knew what the fuck I was talking about. So he played into that one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
and he got a sale.
And he got a sale out of it, which was good. But rightfully so, because when I tell you what the price of this bottle is, if you guys don't know, you're gonna fucking think the same way I did. So $35 for the glass. Googled it. And it turns out you can't get this bottle for under $1,500.
Yeah.
At least that's what online tells me.
Yeah.
So $1,500.
Almost every resale and retail was $14.99.
Yeah. So
that is the most expensive whiskey we have ever had.
Dude, I've literally never tasted anything so good in my life before too, which is terrible. Really, really bad because I don't even want to spend $43 on Long Branch.
And we're scared. We've been talking about we want to get into Kentucky Owl, and those are all 120 plus. So it's I
didn't even come near the threshold of,
of
what the 15 year was. Like we didn't even break a tenth of that.
I know. No, it was really good. And it, guys, we don't even have anything comparable in darkness.
No.
Maybe Driftless Glen, the select that we have, it was so dark, so dark. It was like Guinness dark.
Yeah.
But it was really good. And then, my Weller was really, really good.
The Weller was phenomenal.
Yeah.
No,
it was just cool to be at Utterly Euro, the first car show that we've put the 944 in.
Yep. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First show.
Well, I mean, throttle stop at that. We didn't put
No, we didn't put it in. Yeah. So first show that the 944 was actually in. And we're just sitting right on a block over. We can see the whole show, and we're just sipping whiskey. Beautiful day out.
Yeah.
The wind was a little much, but yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It was very good.
It was a cool feeling.
Yeah.
Would 100% recommend Copper Still in downtown Neenah if you are maybe not looking to purchase a bottle of whiskey, but you like to try a double shot of it, and want that cool, dark den feeling.
I think we're probably going to be going there more often before we purchase the more expensive bottles. I think because what I don't want to fully rely on other people's opinions when we're breaking past $100 for a bottle and we're spending like a week.
We should be tasting it
We
first.
need to make I know that takes the first taste away, but if we wait long enough, we forget anyways.
And it isn't necessarily a proper taste. Like a proper taste test is our Glencairn.
Yeah.
But if we like it in an actual whiskey glass and give us a single and we like it, we know we're gonna drink it.
Yeah. Because that's what I don't want. I don't want to build this collection up of shit we're not gonna drink. No. Like everything we have right now, we 100% like and drink. Honestly, we need.
So this actually spills into the next story. We have too much whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
We have too much whiskey, and we found ourselves at a place yesterday after this whole ordeal, questioning why me more so than anything, I was questioning why did we come here?
Yeah.
It was it's a place that we've been to before, and we love that place.
We're not. Yeah. Let's not say it. Everyone will know who it is we've talked about.
Yeah.
But no. So we went to get some cigars. And that's another thing we realized too. Like, we just need to get a humidor and buy our own cigar stock. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to try new shit,
right? But then again, we're also relying on someone else's
opinion
to get a good cigar. And it's at that point, I don't want to sit here and spend money on a bunch of shit that I don't like.
What did we get again? Because that cigar was phenomenal. I know you barely smoked yours, but mine was insane.
Oh, my father's.
Yes, my father's.
Judge.
Oh, the Judge. That was so good. I'm gonna order some of those actually.
Yeah, my father's the Judge. It was good. My mood was quite bad while I was there.
And let's tell the story without shitting on him.
Yeah.
Connor's like, I don't know how.
How do I navigate this? Great place. Well set up.
Yeah.
Awesome business. And I guess the one thing that really just like grinded my gears was like when I go and buy a whiskey, it isn't hey, can I get a couple extra shots of that for the same amount as a double?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like like for me, especially of a 100-some proof whiskey, like I'm not trying to fucking die here, dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a good buzz off of like a double shot of a good whiskey and enjoy it, right? Especially because it's like a $200 bottle of whiskey, right? Like just give me what I want.
All right, real quick, what was the whiskey?
So it was a Woodford Reserve, which we love. Woodford, we back that brand 100%. And it was the small, narrow, skinny bottle
Masters
Collection.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's another name to it.
I think that's
other than
just
Masters.
Masters. Yeah.
But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it's the small, like really small, skinny, narrow one. And oh God, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Woodford Masters Collection.
I don't want to shit on anybody.
$350 bottle of whiskey. So here, I got you.
300 and hold on, what?
$350 bottle.
So this is more expensive than I even thought it was.
This is how this went down,
dude.
Here.
Fucking wow.
Okay, so he ordered that, and
okay, hold on, mind you, that's a $350 bottle. Okay, I just got a double shot of a $1,500 bottle of 15-year Russell's Reserve for $35.
Yeah,
and for a single of this Masters Collection Woodford, they wanted $22.
Yeah. Which is, if you haven't gotten whiskey out at like a bar, that's extremely well priced.
Yes.
Very
However,
well priced.
It's way off the mark compared to what the other places charging for a much more expensive whiskey.
Yeah.
So that threw some red flags at me right away.
Yeah.
Like, that don't seem right.
Yeah. So this is after I had already gotten. I didn't give a shit, but it bothered Connor. I had already gotten made fun of for my terrible ID photos, which rightfully so, dude. My driver's license is bad.
It was funny. It was good.
I was fine with it, but we will. Yeah, I don't even want to say that because that could. Never mind. The individual that poured the glass poured the glass of whiskey like you would pour someone a glass of water.
It was about half full. It was about half full.
Like, literally.
His was bad. Mine was fucking terrible.
Yeah, I asked for a single. He gave me a double.
Yeah.
Yours was, like, probably 8 shots of whiskey in a whiskey glass. Yeah. It was, like...
It was poured
even like you, like, when you first poured it, you were like,
it instantly turned me off. I'm like, okay, so that is... Clearly, you don't understand what we're here for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just kept pouring. It just kept coming.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. Based on what was said, it sounded like the expectation was the tip. You know, like a decent tip.
Yeah.
Which is great, cool if that's how you do business. However, I wouldn't have been able to finish that glass without walking out. Well, I wouldn't have been able to.
I think it was enough alcohol. I think you actually, if you had drinking that at the time we were there, probably would have gotten alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, and we're not trying to be dramatic. We're being dead serious.
Like this was a glass. Like grab one of those glasses. Grab one of them. Literally, if you poured like your friend a glass of water.
Yeah.
Probably about right there.
Yeah. Filled with
can you see that?
Filled with a massive collection.
That's what 2-3 inches of liquid.
Yeah.
In a cup of that diameter.
And I was paying for a single
of a $350 bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
And you had probably a single and a half. Like is what you drank out of
at that point. And I don't know. This is the way that we think. I don't know if most I think the people that are trying to get like fucked up or something and go out and shoot whiskey and get fucking blackout drunk.
Even shooting,
which ain't even that ain't even shooting. That's just like pure fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
That is like pure danger. Like we weren't there for that shit. Yeah. So, and obviously there were some comments made at the end there too about how, you know, I do a little pre-gaming here, and I shut that down right away. We ain't fucking pre-gaming, dude.
Yeah.
We don't, this isn't what do you mean? We don't go out to the bars next and drink beer and fucking live music dance floor. Like, we're not doing that shit. Yeah. This was our fun time.
Yeah.
This was our hangout. This was our little buzz,
Well, and that's the issue is we're young, and that's what the whole thing in the beginning was about. And it's just like, it's frustrating. I guess now that you say it that way, because I didn't catch him say that.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you say it that way.
We were painted.
That does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought we were just, and that's frustrating because it's like.
It took away the elegancy.
Right.
Or the elegance, you know, of what we were there for. It took away the like what we enjoy, you know, and that's sipping on some good whiskey.
So yeah, we made a decision right there that we're gonna buy a humidor, stock up on some cigars, and smoke shit here by ourselves, and drink our whiskey we have, because why do we keep buying whiskey when we're out when we have all this whiskey we already bought?
Now I'll 110% go to Copper Still any day.
Yeah.
But because the man,
there was a respect there too.
The man behind the bar had a respect of the liquid that he was pouring. And I'm not trying to sound like a fucking wise 60-year-old. But you got to remember, like, this stuff has a dollar value to it. It's also got a art craft behind it. We're not talking about your brewed beer that has a mango twist to it and a little bit of strawberry kick at the beginning of it. You know, we're not talking about your brews that costed jack shit or a ton of money to make a fuck ton of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about something that like had some serious craft behind it that we enjoy in that sense. And I don't appreciate being given this opportunity to get fucking plastered off of it.
I know.
Especially because I have absolutely no desire to buy that bottle of whiskey now for $350. Even if I got it discounted, I don't care to add that to the collection. I don't. The value of that bottle has just gone completely down for me. His inability to respect it was just like turn me off of it. You know what? That's not what I'm here for. And seeing a full glass like that in front of me just made me feel sick. It's like, fuck, dude. This isn't a matter of, oh, yeah, you can't handle his whiskey. That's why. No, dude, that's a fuck ton of whiskey.
It was
man.
a shit ton.
That was a ton. And you want me to smoke this whole cigar too?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to walk out of here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're done ranting about it. It was pretty disappointing to say the least. But yeah, we will be getting our own humidor. We got plenty of whiskey to drink here. I don't know how the fuck we went there anyways.
We gotta start going through that Old Forester again. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was our experience. Some shenanigans downtown. You know how Cruise the Ave is here in Appleton. They shut it down at, 7:30?
Yeah.
Just, dude, we actually...
That kind of made it worse when we...
because
we walked out of that.
We're aged now. We were
bitching about everything.
We were sitting there. We were just bitching about these fucking kids in cars and bikes going like 50 miles an hour down there. And we caught ourselves being like... Don't they know how dangerous that is? And I'm just like, oh,
the only thing we were missing
dude,
was
I gotta
our
go buy
Corvette.
New Balances now.
That's the only thing we missed was our Corvette.
Yeah. No, it was a good night. Car did not want to start after that.
Yeah.
Did start. We drove home. It was great. Actually, that was my first night drive.
Yeah.
And you that was after I dropped you off. Headlights suck.
Dude, yeah.
They suck in that car.
Those
so,
halogens are terrible.
holy fuck. I was a little scared. But
you know what's crazy is that my pickup truck came with the exact same kind of lights when I had first bought it. And I looked out because I came from the GTI, which was great.
Yeah.
Those were really good from 2016. And then the Honda, which were fucking super
those
good.
headlights were crazy.
Those were bright as hell.
Yeah.
The new Honda Civic headlights are super bright.
Yeah.
And then you go into the truck and I'm like, what is going on here? I have to literally replace every light with
That's such a technology jump.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. God
But
damn.
then for one to be newer, the truck to be
be a
newer than
brand-
both of them.
Yeah.
I don't fucking
that
get
didn't
it.
make sense.
Make your damn mind up.
No, it was car. That was experience driving that at night. It's great.
Yeah.
If the headlights were better, I think I'd enjoy it more. I
Yeah.
probably, honestly, it was so bad. I don't think I'll drive that at night.
Yeah. I mean, we can fix that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Put
like
some
as it is right
bulbs.
now, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
But no,
No, it was a great night. Sorry to bitch, but it was a great night. Walking out of there, it did make it a little bit worse. Seeing College Avenue was shut down. Lots of people are pissed about that because it's Cruise the Avenue.
yeah,
Can I be the devil's advocate here for a second?
yeah,
You fucking did it to yourself.
Yeah.
You did it to your fucking self.
Yeah.
If you're bitching about shutting down college, the club shut it down. Well, I wonder what you were doing.
Yeah.
That made them think, let's shut it down.
I mean, part of it too is just even if you weren't doing it, it's just being there.
Dude.
Do you know what I mean? Like because like from their point of view, it's all of these cars are driving down. Even if you were just driving the speed limit, you know, it's like
Which is frustrating because y'all got to start thinking about the businesses down there.
yeah,
If you keep shutting down that College Avenue, man, there's people that aren't going to get any business.
yeah,
It's more than just you trying to show off your damn car, dude.
yeah.
Who cares what the fuck everybody thinks?
I
Stop
know.
driving it past people because that's all you want.
All right, enough of that.
Yeah, sorry.
This morning was the Martini Works Early Bird event. We have not been to one. There's only been two.
Really impressed.
Holy shit, yeah.
Really impressed.
Very impressed with that. It was awesome. It was good to see another local car enthusiast get together. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Not all cars and coffees are built the same.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. They're not all the same, and they all have different vibes about them. But the vibes here was good. It was the exact. We said this there. It was the same feeling as Utterly Euro was. People were talking to each other about the cars that were there.
Yeah.
It was great to see. That's what it's all about. So
Yeah.
it was cool to see everything. Cool to see the shop. It was good.
Yeah, man. You know, there's
Connor's got a hard on for buying a shop now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Like my it's like I just took 15 Blue Chews. This fucker ain't going away until I buy a shop.
No, it was really cool to see that dream. It was really cool to see like, and I don't want to be like we're copying shit, but it was cool to see like what our potential can be too.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? And see like where our
100%.
future is. We didn't even think this was gonna be in our future, and we're here.
And we're here.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into something like that. You know, it's like, you know, you sit here and have this fucking expectation every single day about where you're supposed to be at, what your end goal is, what you want really, 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 really bad. But like the most important part is where you're at currently. And a lot of people fail to just stop and take a fucking breath and look at that. Yeah, we don't have a shop. Yeah, we don't have the most intense built cars, but that's coming. Bless thy soul, Jesus Christ is with you.
I hope that actually muted. I think I heard it through yours.
Yeah, it definitely did. But yeah, no, it's super cool to sit and think, sometimes and understand what you actually have. And sometimes it might be someone else's shit that you're looking at and saying, damn, that's fucking cool. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
You just keep working on
yeah,
shit.
But I mean, we've been saying that along that line too. It's like, I can't believe we're here with the car, like the 944, like it's running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you don't sit here and think about, where you've gotten. You just think about where you want to go.
Yeah.
And if you just keep fucking chasing that, you're never going to be pleased. You're just going to consistently be in this state of, I don't have it yet. Yeah. But you do. You got a good start to a lot of things that a lot of people don't have or have the ability to have. But yeah, no, I spent a lot of time today in my head at that early birds, not in my head like that, but just like kind of thinking and just dreaming. Just dreaming, just like envisioning our own. And it might not be on that scale. It might not be for that exact same purpose. But our purpose and what we're going to need a shop for is something I was envisioning, and I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait for it. And I want to thank that team for putting that on and allowing people to just come in and check it out. And see what they got going on there. There's a lot of things in the car scene, in the car community that oftentimes turn you off from the car community. And I'd say the day prior, like when seeing College Avenue get shut down, seeing a motorcycle go down College Avenue right in front of us while we were sitting there smoking a cigar, drinking whiskey.
Running from the cops.
Yeah. We literally watched this guy go 100 miles an hour past. His buddies pulled over and a cop literally starts chasing him.
Yeah.
I doubt the guy was going to get caught because that's usually how that works. Is it's too dangerous and the cop will shut it off.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you to die. They're not chasing you because they can't catch you. They don't want you to fucking die.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason.
Hit a car at
exactly and kill somebody else.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And there's a lot of things like that like, and that's a motorcycle, so it's a bad example.
I'm having crazy deja vu. Did we talk about that today?
I don't think so. But anyways, there's a lot of things like that in the car community that turn you off from it. And I just want to say thank you to the Martini Works team for hosting this event. And having the atmosphere that it did, and really just kind of restoring that faith in and bringing out the best in people and bringing out the best people in general, and it all starts with a great team of great people to do that and be able to build something like that.
I think, and along those lines too, like the Under the Euro was really good. I definitely recommend. There were still people even there that were just like automatically hating, and it's just like that negativity. We've already talked about that. It's not what we want to encourage, and I just feel like every time that we go to one of those events, like it's not there. You know what I mean?
It
was great.
Yeah,
it was just good.
It was awesome.
Cars and Coffee is generally like that, but
Cars and Coffee
more than like car shows. I feel like people are just like. But like Cars and Coffee, it's early, so I feel like those shit bags aren't even out.
100%. Yeah, they're still sleeping because they got too fucking stoned the night before or whatever.
Yeah.
What? Nope. Not. Do whatever you want to do, man. Do whatever you want to do. No problem here, right? Go for it. We're not judging you.
Yeah.
Okay, you do what you want to do, but just saying we're up at 6. You're not. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with you. But yeah, no, we had some discussion about about hosting our own car show at some point here, like an automotive artistry type of event, and how we'd even go about it. We had a little bit of discussion about that too.
Yeah, because like
it wouldn't be that hard.
I feel like there's a lot.
There's people here that host them,
but I'm
sure they're like,
there's a lot of shit that, dude. If you run into the camera,
brother,
where's he at?
Sit down, brother. He's right here.
Oh
God. I picked up the cord. Didn't want to play jump rope again.
No, I feel like there's a lot of like proactive steps you can take to ensure stupid shit doesn't happen at your event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people were street racing coming into Under the Euro.
Right.
You know, and it's just like,
And then the cops followed them in.
Yeah.
And we're giving them tickets.
You can stop that shit pretty easily, but no. It was a good and a bad weekend for everything kind of, but we had dude.
Yeah, no, it's just
my fucking brain is all
100%.
Oh, dude, we totally forgot. We met some other podcasters.
Oh, dude, we met a lot of people actually. Hey, shout out to everybody that came up to us and said what's up. Appreciate it.
Connor hasn't actually gotten the opportunity to witness that. He's just heard me say it.
I'm a little starstruck.
It literally happened.
I was a little bit starstruck. Like, what do I say? Fuck.
Someone's like, "Oh, podcast."
You know, and then there's that weird like factor that even happened today while we were standing next to S2K and you were talking to the. Sorry, we're gonna blank on names. We're very forgetful human beings and we have ADHD like crazy. But we know who you are.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I can't even remember what I was just fucking saying. No, there's this weird part to it where you're just like, hey, I'm Connor. And you're like, wait, they already fucking know that. You know what I mean? Like, why would you? Not that you didn't already know that, you know.
What's nice is, and this is how, because we were both over there like, antisocial is kicking in. What's funny is I can like fully, and I don't even remember what I've said to anybody. I can just ADD out, right? Yeah. And like, dude, people could be antisocial with me, and I'll just be like, I'm just gonna be ADD and talk about random ass fucking shit, and it carries me through it, and it's great, dude. It's like a little superpower.
It's awesome, but the ADHD kicks in a lot. And then we were going to what was it at the end? We were going to talk to Alex because Rebecca had said go ask Alex and he'll get you the contact information, which we don't have. No, because our social anxiety kicked in. I literally looked at Sam. I'm like, oh, do you want to talk to him? My social anxiety's kicking in right now. I can't. I don't even know. Hey, brother. Like, how do you approach somebody?
Hey, can I get your landlord?
Dude, literally, if I would have asked Lauren, like, hey, how do you approach this? She would have been like, what's up, brother? She would have literally go up to him and just go, what's up, brother? And it would have been like fucking, no, I can't say that. But dude, I don't know how to approach that shit sometimes.
Like, it's funny to watch. We were talking about it too, to watch like other people have social anxiety with no, it's a thing.
9 times out of 10 the person you're talking to is just as scared to talk to you as you are to talk to them.
Like, dude, we love that like, people are like recognizing us from the podcast, but I don't fucking know what to say.
I don't know what to say, dude.
It's even harder because we're not there's like a thing. This is imposter syndrome, I think. We're not even at a point where we should be having imposter syndrome. What's that? It's where you can't like comprehend that you're at where you're at, right? Like, let's say we had like 1 million like followers, right?
Yeah, and you don't even realize
you feel like you're a fake person because you have it's along those lines.
I see.
So it's like weird that we don't have numbers at all.
I don't feel fake. I just feel like I'm like authentic to a point where I'm like, how do you know me? You know what I mean? Like, there's that point where, like, what was that guy? That guy literally came up, and I said it right in front of him, too. He came up, and he was just like, or you said that he knows us from the podcast. Yeah. And I'm just like, or no, he's like, he's seen us before. And I'm just like, fucking where, dude? Where have you seen me? I live in this little old town called Appleton, and I don't go anywhere else. So, like, where have you seen me before? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's right. YouTube.
Or it's like, or like, dude. So many people we filmed in Gatlinburg were at Utterly Hero and we didn't remember any.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
And I'm so sorry for laughing. It's like it was so awkward because we're talking and then it was like the one guy in the
what was it, Jetta?
No, the blue Jetta. We're looking at the green BMW and we're like, when did this happen? And then he was like,
I thought it was somebody else's.
Somebody said, one of the guys we were talking to was like, when you filmed it in Gat, and I was like, oh, were you there? And they're like, yeah, I was with the group. I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. I don't remember anybody.
The bad one is the worst ones, and it happened a couple times where, like guys that come up and I'm, they'll ask like, hey, how are you guys doing? And I'm just like, good, man. How are you? Wait, who are you?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. There was a bad one. I feel so bad. What's his name? With the dude with the great mustache, the really good mustache. Thing scoops up on his just.
I can't remember his name.
He's got the golf R.
Dude, that was so good.
Beautiful. Well done on the suede. That shit looked amazing. Like, honestly, I don't even understand. You should win an award. Yeah. Is there some sort of like an Oscar or Grammy for that? Like, fuck, dude, that was beautiful.
That was insane.
I couldn't even comprehend doing that. Like,
he said it wasn't that difficult too. Yeah. Just like I feel like I don't know.
It's a special breed.
I know. I don't know how you do that.
I couldn't. I tried remember when I got carbon fiber mirror covers for the GTI? I bought clear bra wrap off of Amazon, and it was bad shit. I don't know what I was doing. I tried for the life of me to wrap those clear bra before putting them on. Couldn't do it.
Well, I think aren't mirrors difficult there's literally no flat to it. You'd have to basically stretch it over the mirror.
Yeah, but I tried that.
Oh.
And okay, maybe I'm wrong here, but the film that I had got was like harder. Is it usually hard?
Yeah, clear bra should be. It should be
Okay.
stiffer.
What was I doing wrong? Like, I even used a heat gun, and I had creases.
Have you checked if you're retarded?
Yes.
And?
Well, that's probably why I didn't finish it. That's probably why it didn't work out. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
All right, anyways, goddamn ADD.
Here we go.
We met more podcasters.
One
automotive-
podcaster.
Well, now two. Because she's hopping on now too.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
What? Hold on. What were their names?
Stand by. I followed you.
This is
If you're
literally
listening.
we were just talking
Yeah,
about this
dude.
too, and here we go.
Third bottle. Dude, is there alcohol? In
third pedal podcast.
Third pedal podcast. What a name!
A fucking great
Holy
name.
shit!
Dude.
What a
great
name, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
They had a 944.
Yeah.
They showed up in a fucking 944.
And hey, if this is your first podcast that you're watching, Mr. Sir from Third Pedal Podcast,
I'll find
and Mr. Ma'am from Third Pedal Podcast, if this is your first time watching this podcast, don't watch 2 podcasts ago because we had specifically talked about. Well, Sam had an opinion about lifted 944's, and you might not like it.
Well, that was before I had seen one.
Okay, he didn't shit on it.
No, but it's not the direction I would go.
You said my preferred
Yes,
route is
yes.
lowered, and anybody
Yeah.
that's fucking lifters is stupid.
That's
I
not
remember
what I
that
said.
to a T. That's exactly what you said.
No, it was cool to see one actually, like an actual that they said safari, but it was like rally build, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool.
hella cool. Just remember that because the big lights in the front had
No, it was sick to this pot. If you're listening and you normally listen, you're like, what is going on with these guys today? They've been shitting on companies and it's been negative, and now they're being fucking dumb.
Yeah.
No, it was really cool to talk, and they were so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
That was like, well, that's the best part. Like when they came around the corner,
Yeah.
both of them were freaking out when they saw 3 red 944s.
And I think they were married.
they were married. Yeah.
Yeah. His wife was way more
Yeah,
excited
she
than
was more
anybody.
excited than
She was
he
like,
was.
yeah.
I loved it. It was
I
great.
was like, oh my
It
God.
was awesome because we were the only 3 before they showed up. We were the only 3 944s in the entire parking lot.
Yeah.
And
then
we
that
had
guy
we had a
pulled in
4th
and
one.
just fucking slapped his fucking.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, look at these guys.
It was cool. No, that car was sponsored by Bilstein.
Sponsored by Bilstein to build a shock that they don't sell anymore.
Now it's got me questioning. We're gonna have to apply.
We're gonna have to
For
apply ourselves
a couple
here.
companies
Yeah.
and ourselves on. Yeah, I think the biggest thing
So
with them.
Porsche, if you'd give us a free Porsche, Porsche. Fuck.
I think there you go. Step 1 is say it right. Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Yeah.
No, I think our biggest fault with that is just like the social content, like the clips and everything. We're so
Yeah.
bad with that.
Yeah.
We're pretty consistent now, especially now with the studio and with the whole editing thing. We're pretty
Yeah.
consistent with dropping episodes.
Yeah.
But I think the shorter stuff, not everyone, we know the analytics. Not everybody, not everyone sticks around for the whole time.
Right,
So,
right.
that is kind of there. When you look at our analytics, that's hard to probably
Yeah.
persuade a company to be like, help us out here.
Right.
But
So
no.
we got to figure out a way to hold them hostage.
Yeah. No, it was cool to see that. It was cool to see another podcaster and see another channel build, I guess you could
Yeah.
say.
No, it's
Yeah.
sweet. It's cool. It's
My brain is shutting off right now.
no, it's like a realm that we haven't quite gotten into yet, but
Yeah.
like that person has, and it's like right there, and it's
Yeah.
cool. I don't know. It's something to behold. When
Dude, and
people can
they
get
had
that,
merch too. We need
Yeah.
to step this shit up.
yeah,
dude.
I know. You
We
guys
need to
gotta
get some
figure it
automotive
out.
artistry clothing and some Wheels and Whiskey clothing so that we can actually wear this shit to events.
Yeah, we're gonna design some Wheels and Whiskey T-shirts and Greenworks. If you'd like to have some,
Yeah.
if you'd like to have some shirts installed into your, well, not installed, but added to your collection of shirts on the racks, we would maybe be able to work out a deal with you to get some of our
I
T-shirts.
feel like we're both falling asleep right now.
I was just saying, like maybe, yes, we'd maybe allow you guys to sell our shirts there,
Yeah.
if you're interested.
Oh my god.
We are, maybe.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Took a nice drive today.
What else do we have on this
Nothing.
fucking thing?
That's literally it.
Early bird,
Yeah.
downtown.
Sorry for the boring episode, but
Yeah.
we almost held out till next weekend and didn't even give you one today.
Yeah.
So
it's because of piss poor planning.
for you 4 people that are still listening, you're welcome.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Yeah.
If you're still around here.
Dude, I just, both of us still can't get around the fact that people are recognizing and approaching us from the podcast, which is weird because I always thought it would be from the videos. Like, yo, we saw this video.
Dude,
love it.
Seriously.
It's the podcast.
Turns out a ton of people watch the videos, but nobody that we know has really watched the video.
No.
Almost everybody at Early Bird can almost guarantee none of them have seen our Gatlinburg video.
Yeah, the Gatlinburg video hasn't been seen by really anybody that's been.
Yeah.
I mean, Eminence saw it. Most of the Supercar boys saw it, but yeah. And you know what? I am fine with that, and it's cool because
one day
they will see it.
One day they'll see it, and we'll be like, yeah, we filmed that like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It only gets better from here.
Yeah.
We're not worried about it.
Well, this looks like a great place to end it.
Yeah. I gotta go buy wax from the store.
Dude, yeah. Okay, yeah. We both got grocery shopping. 3:34 in the afternoon. Hey, first
6.
grocery store run in the 944 today.
27th grocery store run in the Tacoma today.
All right, if you're still with us, we appreciate you listening. If you are in the Fox Valley area and you're looking for photos or video of your car, check out our website. Link would be in the description.
Absolutely.
If you're watching, I don't think I can link shit in the podcast, can I? Maybe I can. I'm not sure. If it is, take a look for it.
Yeah. Search us on YouTube, Automotive Artistry.
Yep, we got all of our videos on YouTube. We will have multiple coming up here. The next event we have is Ridge Rollout.
On the 13th.
On the 13th. Most of you probably don't know that because it's a word of mouth only event. So yeah, I'm not even gonna say where that's at because I don't think he wants too many people there.
Yeah.
But if you remember the video from last year, it was nice and short. Very, very cool event.
Yep.
So we'll be there. The 944 will be there.
Yep. Yep. We'll be filming.
And then actually we'll have podcasts there.
We'll have a podcast in there.
We need to ask.
We actually need to ask.
Yeah.
And we need to figure out what time we're gonna.
What we should do is we should show up early. Do a podcast before people show up.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that'd probably be way better. So yeah, that's the next event, and then what we got after that?
Maybe we should do it after.
Well, you got to leave.
At like 6 or 7.
What do we have after that? Nothing until
like IMSA.
Yeah, IMSA's gonna.
See, but here's the thing: is like those are like big planned events, or not necessarily big planned events, but planned events that we know of. Sporadically, some will show up here and there.
Yeah. All right.
That was ugly.
Thanks for listening, everybody.